Hi, I'm Tatum Price. I'm an actress, comedian, and director, and I had a great time on Film Talk with these two hooligans. And I can't even really remember what we talked about, just a bunch of shenanigans. And can't wait to introduce you guys to our rapper producer.
Dude, she's rolling.
I'm rolling. I'm tripping.
You guys see my Nutter Butter? I was here last week.
I'm imagining this. This is not real. Nothing exists.
I'm making a fucking sauce. It's a family fucking recipe.
Let's go. Oscar and Pat are in the building.
You ready?
Yeah, I thought we were already good. We're just gonna cut from this point.
Welcome to Film Talk, guys. My name's Oscar.
I'm Patrick.
And today on Film Talk, we have one of the funniest people that I've known. I don't know why I looked up right now, but we have one of the funniest people that I've met out here in Los Angeles. Patrick actually
Is the funniest.
Yeah, and then we have our guest.
the second
Our
funniest
lovely guest. What's our guest
woman
name?
that I've met. No, I'm just kidding.
Name her.
Tatum Price.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Of the Fisher Price royalty,
But
heiress
wait,
to the throne.
there's more. So Tatum, tell
Yes.
us about yourself. Tell us where you come from. What parts of the world
Where
are you
I
from?
come from.
So I hear you have like Scottish, Irish,
He read this on
kind of
Wikipedia.
backgrounds. I read it on Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. The 23andMe results
Yes.
showed up.
19% Native American,
I wish.
52% European, and then
She can play 19-2-43.
and then the rest was
That's from backstage.
It said unverified. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Ambiguous. Yeah. Just
Big these days.
You know, keep them on their toes.
Gotcha.
Big these days.
Yeah.
Don't let people know.
Okay. So where are you from?
I'm from Colorado. I was born in Arizona, but my family moved a lot. I lived in Texas. After Colorado, I went to college in Oklahoma, Boomer Sooner. And then I lived in Austin, Texas, which was actually like the rival college city. And then I lived in Miami, Spain, and now I live here.
So that's like all four corners.
Hold
Exactly.
up.
Colorado,
5 corners.
It's not in a corner,
Oklahoma,
Colorado's
but not in a
like,
corner either.
Nevada. It's the four corners. It's a historical landmark.
wow. It's like,
Oh, Arizona. I know what you mean. I
Yeah.
thought you were thinking four corners of like the country. Because Miami and LA,
no, he's thinking
corner to
like
corner.
worldwide.
No, like, you know that spot,
like the
they have
pandemic.
that spot where you go to and it's like,
You can be in four states at once.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Yes.
trying to say.
That's where I was born.
And she is from all of them.
Yeah, my birth certificate is just really
Oklahoma,
confusing.
Missouri.
Oklahoma Sooners.
Boomer Sooner, bro.
What's it like
Yes.
living in Oklahoma?
It was a college town, so it was super fun. But by my 4th year, I was ready to get out and
Small college town, big
big
college town.
college town.
Like party college town,
I was
scary college town.
no very fun, big party college town, big sorority fraternity life. I was not in one. I was in the School of Drama, which was like its own little family. I worked a lot, so I didn't really party as much as I wish I had.
Is it true that Oklahomans eat a lot of steak?
Oh no.
We've got to solve this once and for all.
don't
We're solving
know this.
problems.
I would
about
say
this.
there
I'm
was. I
so
saw
sorry.
more like chicken.
Like
I'd say more
Oklahoma,
chicken and burgers. but
Oklahoma, y'all are just eating steak all the time. Is that fact?
It's because
Fact or
we're high
fiction?
class.
A lot of beef,
faction.
dude. A lot of beef in that state.
I like.
We
to
got a
keep-
lot of beef with Texas.
I do my best to
That's why.
keep
But
it
you were born in
friendly.
Colorado, so that means
I was born in Arizona,
Blaze
but
up
then
420.
yeah, I grew up in Colorado.
Hey.
And,
Blaze up 420, dude.
We smoke.
He's on that. Pat's on that.
yeah. We like the herb. Actually, Colorado was the first to legalize marijuana before California. Just
Wait, did
you
you
guys
say
know that.
Colorado?
was the first to legalize marijuana.
I'll call her Tatum,
Medicinally.
dude.
Producer, can you fact check that?
Fact check it.
Fact
Google
check
it right
Please
now.
Fact check.
He's fact
Fact
checking.
check.
I think it was Colorado and Oregon or
This
Washington.
is good. It's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do those sun chips say?
Hey, actually, can we bring the sponsor in real quick?
Can we cut?
Can we bring the sponsor in?
Okay, so what are you doing right now? Oh,
Sponsored by
Sun
sponsored by
Chips.
Sun Chips this
We could
time.
get in a lot of
probably
trouble for
gonna
that.
no, we're gonna take that bit out.
Today's episode of Film Talk, episode 4, is sponsored by Sun Chips.
This
Have
is
some
Josh,
fun
our
in the sun.
producer.
These chips,
On your
said-
shoulder.
they're kind of the shit.
100%. Is she white balanced?
With you in the
Get
back
out,
for
leave,
sure.
dude.
Dude, we're trying to do
doing this.
interview every time.
So
I swear
rude.
to God, he hasn't left the studio.
What was
Who
the other
is he?
question we ask?
Well, I have a question. So there was this project that you were a part of today, actually.
Yes.
She actually just came
Fresh
off
off set.
Fresh off set.
Fresh off set.
Cha-cha. Working.
Hashtag.
Always working.
Never not working.
Wow. That's a new one. I like
I
that
think
one.
someone else has used that, but I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I stole it.
It's in your bio.
Great artist steal. Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino. So tell us about this project. Can you share about the project? Are you allowed to talk about it?
Of course.
Are you NDA'd
It's a
up?
very simple, small, short film. It was written by someone I work with. It's just a cute little comedy. And it was nice because he was like, hey, I wrote a role for you. And that always feels good when you don't have to audition.
What's the hardest part about acting in a comedy movie?
Ooh, that's a good question. The hardest part probably is not laughing when like you can see people behind the scenes laughing and you have to like stay composed because your character can't find it funny.
Staying composed.
Improv has also been something that I find really challenging, but super rewarding if it works. And yeah.
How are you delivering punchlines?
What's your pacing like?
Uppercut.
Will you deliver one for us right now?
A punchline?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got to give me a setup. Though.
Okay. You're gonna say. So we're gonna give you a setup, and you're gonna say
what the punchline.
and Bob's your uncle.
And Bob's your uncle.
30 seconds? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep eating.
We got a good punchline bit going.
Heats all our
I
food.
think you should start.
You start the setup. I'll finish the setup. Then she's gonna hit the punchline.
Heard.
Does that sound
Mary
good?
had a little lamb.
But the little lamb.
Was
Had a
delicious.
drinking problem.
Oh,
You had to wait.
Oh, let's do it
this
again.
is
We
the
gotta
thing.
do it again. We gotta
Same
do it
thing
again.
happens on set every time.
same thing
Okay,
happens
yeah.
on set.
Gotta
You gave
wait.
me too long of a
Gotta
pause.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, it's dramatic. I'm.
Okay.
You know,
It's
acting.
comedy. It's gotta move.
Acting. You
Gotta
You
move.
really gotta.
I like that
This
quick.
guy's not, he's a writer. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary,
It's got to be a new one. Fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
so if you go. Are you good? A news anchor and a fitness model get into a taxi cab.
Then they get out of the taxi cab and they're immediately hit by a bus.
And that's the news, folks.
She's good. She's good. She's good.
Give me another one.
She can do it.
That one was shitty. Give me
Holy
another one.
cow. Bro.
5 stars.
We've been sleeping.
5
We've been
stars.
sleeping on Tatum. Don't sleep
I
on
feel
her.
like I'm gonna watch this later and be like, dang, that was really good.
No, it wasn't because I forgot the Fitbit girl, the fitness instructor.
Dang
Okay,
it.
one more. Give me one
Okay.
more.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Larry walks into an ice cream store on a Sunday night.
And he buys 6 quarts of lemon sorbet.
Larry's allergic to lemons and sorbet all day and had a rash on his ass and went to bed and woke up the next day in the hospital. And the nurse was like, did you have a lot of sorbet? And he was like, yeah, it was lemon. It's in season. And she's like, no. You got to put the cherry on top. And then it turned into an ASMR.
Tatum Price, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like that became
Ring that bell, dude. Ring that bell.
that became a TED Talk at one
That became a
point.
TED Talk.
I was
That
like,
Yeah, you got real.
That was
I
not a
this.
joke.
You got
Gotta
deep. I was
It
like,
was
wow,
real.
these are like real health hazards here. Like, why is he eating this stuff?
Drop it a little bit lower. That's how we're talking.
Larry loves lemons.
Wait, you know Larry?
I have an uncle Larry. He's great.
Okay,
He's a
tell us
doctor.
about Larry.
Tell us about him, yeah.
No, tell us about this. Okay, so
us
you were
about
in this
Larry.
short film. You were.
Talking about uncle.
Oh, this is great.
Oh God! Here he comes
producer's
again
back.
with
Here he
his
comes.
freaking
Producer's
his
back.
uncle
Just
and his
producer wrap it up.
Stop in
airplane.
the podcast.
Just
You're in
sit.
it now.
Are you gonna tell the airplane
You're
story
in it
again?
now.
You were already on the show. you
Again,
haven't
brought
left
to
the
us by
studio.
Sun Chips.
By Sun
So
Chips.
the Sun
That we
Chips
bought.
people.
If you're watching this, Sun Chips, I'm sorry.
So we got our audio
But you're
tech on
welcome.
this.
Yeah, this is a free sponsor.
So audio's
It's not
good.
plugged in.
Audio's good. Yeah.
Uncle talk section.
Yeah, he's definitely not plugged in.
You're
I'm
def.
Josh, by the way.
You're definitely there. This is Josh, our producer.
Larry.
Can we get?
Nice to meet you.
This is Larry.
Uncle Larry?
Uncle Larry.
Oh, nice.
So that was a true story you were telling us about the sorbet.
Correct.
Based on a true story.
Based on a true
because
story.
it can never be
Yeah.
real stories because of legal issues.
They'll trap you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Don't get trapped.
yeah. So the short film that you were in, we're talking about, it's comedy.
It's comedy. It's short and sweet and simple. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. So
There's
there
a
was
lot of
this
friends making films.
friends helping friends. You hear that?
Friends help-
You hear that, Pat?
What's that all
You hear
about?
that, Josh?
Good people take care of good people.
Wow. Family, we I have a question about a picture or a project that you worked on in 2013 that you directed for a 48-hour film festival that I actually
Yes.
found on your IMDb, which is
Whoa.
really interesting because I was like, she won Best Director.
I won Best Director.
Turn on the lights.
That was my one and only directing spiel.
So tell us about that. What was that like? 48-hour film festivals are super fun. I love
So
them.
fun. Have you done them?
I love them.
Do you think
Yeah.
you
We
could have
should do
used
one.
Let's
2
do
more
them, yeah.
hours?
50
even
hours would have been too much.
even 50
on
hours.
the 11th hour.
Do you still win?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Okay. So
like the confidence.
did you submit with enough time or did you need
Yeah, we had
more
plenty
time?
of time.
Oh,
no, we were good.
oh,
You didn't sleep for
So-
the full night of editing and rendering and all that stuff, but
Wow. Wow.
it was fun.
Yeah.
What was the film about?
Yeah. What was your project about?
It's about, I can't remember in the festival, do they give you like a theme or like you have to
usually
like pick
do.
something, right?
Yeah.
Prompt.
A prompt, yeah.
Wow. Josh Matthews, everyone, our producer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's about 2 roommates and the roommate is in love with this showgirl. And yeah, and then the roommate's
Wow.
like, are you sure you're in love with her? Blah, blah, blah. And then you find out that the roommate is actually a drag performer and he was the showgirl.
Well, let's unpack it. Like showgirl can mean a lot of different things. Are we
Holy.
talking stripper? Are we
Okay,
talking
first of all,
burlesque?
let's clear this with legal.
Burlesque.
Talking-
Legal, are we okay?
Burlesque.
I mean, clothes.
it's a funny little, no, you don't
Bottomless?
see anything. You
Moulin
don't
Rouge.
see anything.
Moulin
Mimosas.
Very PG-13
Yeah.
Disney
PG-14.
vibes. Disney
It was
vibes.
a little risky, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Risque or risky?
Risco.
Okay, so that was the project that you were working on as a director.
As a director.
You said that was the only thing you've done. Have you directed anything since that's not credited?
I made a short little web series called Fiesta de Bravo, which was really funny on YouTube. But then I don't know if we took it down or it might still be up there in the World Wide Web.
Fiesta de Bravo. Check it out on YouTube,
Yeah,
guys.
it's pretty silly. But my parents own restaurants, and so we would film when the restaurants closed. We made a little web series, and
Here in LA?
no, in Colorado.
So it's about the restaurant industry.
It's kind
Wow.
of like a funny, which I haven't seen. What is the one? The Bear. People keep telling me to watch.
Hulu. Shout
Yeah.
out Hulu.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hulu.
We're just
Check it
name
out.
dropping. You know, that's what we're doing today.
Hey Hulu.
We're now sponsored by Hulu.
Yoo-hoo.
There's a lot of accusations and claims that are going to be coming up.
That's what this
here.
podcast is about.
Yeah, it's going to be Sun Chips, it's going to be Nutter Butter, and Hulu.
Yeah, because
Just
they're all
coming after
because we
us.
know
All
they're all
sponsors.
listening.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, so you know that show?
Baby Ruth, sponsored by Baby Ruth on this time.
This is our producer, by the way, guys. So if you need,
Baby Ruth.
if you want to talk to somebody, talk to him. All the legal stuff.
I think it's time for our big segment.
segment.
Oh, big segment.
Questions from a
Big
hat. Where we try to
segment.
find out more about our guest via questions in a hat.
This is our
Okay.
filmmaker hat. So basically, 2 questions that will determine your fate of how the rest of this goes get picked out of that hat. You can't, yeah, the Sun Chips are not an option.
I also can't close my eyes because then I won't.
You
see
can
it.
close your eyes if you want. So it's just, you know.
Okay. Here we go.
Close your eyes.
Oh, wow. You got to read it with your eyes
In
closed.
Braille. Did you write it in Braille?
Wow, she's good.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's something no one prepared you when you became an actress or an actor?
Which one do you call yourself?
You know, I've always referred to myself as an actor.
Royal,
wow.
the royal
Yeah.
actor.
no.
Yeah.
You know what? We applaud everything on this show.
Yeah.
So
Because
thank
it's
you,
like,
Josh.
I don't know. It's like doctor, you know, it's not doctress but
Doctorate.
doctrine.
So you
What was the question
are a
again?
doctor of acting. That's good.
I have a doctorate in acting.
The question is, what's something that when you
No
came
one
in-
prepared me
Yeah, when you
for.
came into the industry, they didn't prepare you for
The film industry.
When you became an actor.
I think the element of networking and knowing names. And I think that's something I didn't really understand or fathom until I moved to LA was how much it is about like who you know, who knows you, when you're on set to make good impressions, because you never know who's going to kind of raise that ladder for you. Because one time I worked on something in college and I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not booking anything. And then you get a call 2 years later from someone that you worked with down the line who was a PA and now he's directing a film. And he's like, hey, I want you to be in this. And I was like, well. So I guess
And that's
to
how
be prepared, I guess, is just more of like, be open to networking and putting yourself out there and making a name for yourself.
Speaking of knowing names, what are our names?
Patrick, Oscar,
She's good.
producer rapper.
Wow.
She's good.
Yes,
What's my name, Tatum?
She got you right. You're producer rapper.
Producer
rapper.
Yeah.
That's my name.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm just kind of tired
Yes.
of people not knowing.
Another thing. Well, here's another thing that I think people prepare you for, but you aren't really ever prepared for it. Is the amount of disappointment and rejection that you receive
This
in
is
this industry.
This is the Tatum Price that I wanted to have on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a segment of 60 minutes, actually. It's actually going to be in 60 seconds.
Where's Barbara?
Depression taking over the
This
film
is
industry.
Barbara's son.
What's it like to fail every single second of
Patrick
every
Walters.
single fucking day?
Day.
Right to the camera.
Fail forward. You
Right.
just fail up the ladder. You just fail
And that's
up
how
the
you end up
ladder.
on Film Talk, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
So when you
We're back.
fail, you end up on shows like this. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that are
No, this
awesome.
is
and
No,
really
this show's about
winning.
success, Oscar.
This show's about success. Producer, I'm so sorry. Your face looked like you did not fail. You did wonders
You're
with
winning.
this show.
You put
You're
the
winning.
cess into success.
You're a producer, rapper. Don't worry about what your parents say about you, okay?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, what's my name?
Producer rapper. Baby Ruth son chip.
Time for question number 2.
Question number
two.
two.
This one comes at you live.
That was a good question.
That was a great answer. Two-part answer.
Two-part
Let's give it up for a
answer.
two-part answer.
No, pick one of the ones with the green font.
Okay. I feel you.
Oh, wow. So demanding.
Get the sound.
No, pick the other one.
Oh, wow.
Pick the other one.
He's very demanding.
With
Wait,
green font.
that's not how this works.
You can flip it on him.
Now you got to answer all three.
What does it say?
You got to answer all three.
Cancel yourself.
Go for
Okay,
it.
go for it.
okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, what's up with Tatum?
So here we go.
Sound effects.
I just cancel myself.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, we've gotten to the part of the show where I'll let Pat explain this.
You cancel yourself.
She's literally leaving the set. She's literally leaving.
Just admit something.
And that's Film Talk, guys. No, I'm just
to
kidding.
help you get canceled.
Cancel. I don't want to be canceled. I'm not even
Well,
like
that's why you're doing it yourself.
So let's talk
It's
about
harmless.
let's talk about
Okay.
cancel culture.
Give us an opinion.
cancel culture.
As a comedian, because it's always an interesting question that I ask. I have for some reason I have friends who do comedy, and you know it's a question that comes up, and it's really interesting to hear the perspective of like what they think is the line and not crossing the line. And is there a line? Is the line imaginary? Is it up to
There's definitely a line. There's definitely a line. Say most people snort it, but
Josh knows all about that. Can we get an extreme close up?
She said weed.
No, she was talking about Coke.
definitely
Right?
is
She was talking about
yeah.
Coca-Cola.
No, we'll let his little Barbara Walter mind just
Yeah, you can answer the other question.
the kids. I don't. So wait, what do you? So there's a line in comedy I think that you don't cross.
Okay.
But it also depends because if someone has experienced something that they feel comfortable talking about on stage, then they should have the right to talk about it.
Name names.
Name names. I'm not going to name names.
Okay, so like,
But like a lot of people get sensitive with abortion jokes or rape jokes, especially. And there's some women who I've seen perform jokes that make you laugh, but also make you uncomfortable. But then you also hear the sideline of women who have experienced that and they're like, that's not funny. So I say that would be draw the line.
I mean, for me, it's jokes about Tahitian vanilla.
Yeah.
You don't bring that up.
Absolutely
in
not.
my presence.
all right.
Trump is fair game though. Trump is fair
But isn't
game.
that
done.
comedy though?
That is comedy.
Is, something that.
What's it? It's tragedy plus time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a way to heal. It's a hot take, the whole like Will Smith thing that happened, right?
Yes.
I mean, there should be a barrier. I mean, I'm not trying to
Like
bring it
physical
up.
barrier?
Sorry.
Yeah, but it's like comedians should
And one.
have a pass. to
For
say
sure.
whatever
Is it
they
good?
want.
Absolutely. That was over the line for sure. But
But I'm just using it as an example. Like, how long? Like, say I got raped. How
Wow.
long before I can talk about it?
you can talk about if it happened to you, you can talk about whenever you're ready.
This
But like
is
one of you guys knew I got raped, but you had the best joke ever. How long can you wait
these are
for you to present that joke?
these are producer rapper questions. You can answer.
I didn't
Pat,
mean to
you
go
wanna
into
answer?
this
I'm not an authority.
category.
Yeah. So these are very aggressive.
These are
questions.
aggressive. But I actually brought it up, so that's my
She
bad.
did say abortion, and I've had.
Yeah. Well, the Roe v. Wade is right now, and like you got to find jokes for that. But also, it's like it's sad. So.
It's very.
And here's
sad.
the part of the podcast where we let an audience member come up and slap both of us.
in the face. No, I'm just
Sponsored by
kidding.
Sunshine.
Sponsored by Sun Chips. Wait, answer another question.
Okay.
Last
wrote a good
question.
one.
Last question.
This was a good one. I
Who
wrote.
is your biggest influence? No chefs allowed.
Don't come here talking about chefs.
chefs.
I don't want to hear about cooking.
Or
Cooking.
pink Himalayan salt.
Pink Himalayan salt.
Everybody always has a chef that inspired them. That's why.
Interesting. Well, my family, we're in the restaurant industry, so my family
wow.
are
By
By the way,
chefs.
sorry.
Breakfast and lunch.
Oh, American?
Yes.
American? Like
Urban
Brit-
Egg. Urban Egg.
Is that was the name of it?
Yes, it's in Colorado. We just opened up out of state in Kansas City.
Ooh.
Are we sponsored
Check
by
it
Urban
out.
Egg this
We're
episode?
sponsored by Urban
We're
Egg.
sponsored by Urban Egg, guys.
Sponsored by everybody
All the
now.
cameras got that.
Okay, who is my biggest influence? Probably my parents, actually.
We said no chefs.
No chefs.
We said no chefs.
Okay, my mom. Well, no, my mom's a great chef too.
Who's better, your mom or your dad?
You can say
At
your
cooking,
parents.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is going on the record.
they're kind of a team.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
Very, very neutral.
Got like a
very,
sous chef,
Like
and
Mr.
then
and Mrs. Smith kind
you got the
Wow.
presentation. Absolutely,
One flips the egg, the other gets the pan, catches it.
catches it,
Yeah.
and then the other eats it.
And the other one watches.
Yep.
That's good.
Voyeurism coming back in 2022.
Some people like to watch, guys.
Some people like to watch.
Other people eat.
That's actually
Come on,
Slogan
get your
all
minds out of the
these.
gutter.
These are fun. Name something you don't ever want to see in real life.
She's just gonna answer all the questions. This has never been done.
Ever want to see in? I feel like if you put it out there,
No, well, okay. Don't put it out there, but if you saw it, you'd see it. But then if you saw
I
it,
don't
you'd
want
wanna
to
unsee
ever
it.
see Trump holding power or office or authority in this country ever again.
Donald Trump.
Correct.
What about Ivanka?
She's out. She's 86th.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of chef terms,
She's 86.
Six
We
times
say that on
break the set, right?
it's like we're out.
we say that on set too. 86.
She's going
Let's-
for all the questions.
I know. I'm going for all the
She
questions.
went for all. This has never been done. All the questions in the hat.
What's your star sign? Is this your
We're just trying to see, like, for the fans, if you're compatible with them.
For
yes, that's your horoscope, right? Like your, what is it called?
Yeah, you're.
So fans,
Astrology.
if you're watching,
Astrology.
Zodiac.
if you're into
Zodiac.
astrology fans, here's your answer.
I am a Cancer.
Ooh.
July.
I mean, you don't have to say that. Like, we think you're a lovely person.
I know.
You don't
It's
have to-
it's a sad
You think you're a
astrology.
very wonderful
Cancer.
person.
Yeah.
He's a Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn.
You're
You're a Leo.
a Leo?
Oh, she knew.
The lovely
I told
Leo.
her my birthday.
And then the
No, I could
lovely
just-
Pisces?
Read it
energy,
from
yeah.
your vibes.
Aquarius.
You
Check
can't
my
guess.
palm,
You can't
though.
guess. You can't guess.
What was your name again?
Oh.
You can't guess.
And that's the show, guys. Thank you for being here.
What is our last segment?
That was it. She answered all the questions. We have
We have
nothing
like a
else.
closing set. We need a closing segment.
So let's do a closing segment right now. off
Now
the
it's
cuff.
time for the closing segment, brought to you
Hold
by.
on. Let's start it
Sun
clean.
chips.
Hold on.
You start it because you're better at
No,
starting
you're
it.
good.
I bit the shit out of my tongue just now, guys.
Wow. Oh, God. And that means it's time for our closing segment.
Closing segment time.
Closing segment time.
Tongue to cheek.
What?
Is that,
No,
is that a term?
I
Tongue in
think
cheek.
there's a comedy
in
club
cheek.
in like
These are closing
Louisiana
segments.
Tongue
somewhere.
to cheek sounds like a
What
move.
is?
It's a mixtape.
Like a mixtape.
like a mixtape.
What should it be?
Wait, what time's the birthday party?
Oh, yeah.
It
there's a
started
birthday
at
party.
6, but I told her I was going to
Let's
be
slate
late.
this.
So are you gonna like be dressed as
Let's slate this one more time.
I have to go. I
like a Swedish person?
Yeah, I have to go find an
Do you have
outfit.
to like dye your hair blonde?
No.
What are you gonna wear?
Theme. Tell us
don't
the
know yet.
theme. Tell us the theme.
The theme is Midsommar.
She's
which
going
is
to
Are you gonna go muted or are you gonna
scary.
go sexy?
Muted with a touch of sexy.
Yeah, have to.
So
Yeah.
it's a birthday that Tatum's going to. And if you've ever seen the A24 film,
R.E.S.
Midsommar. It's terrifying. Not a fan, but
I like scary movies.
I appreciate it cinematically, beautifully done. A24, they're awesome, but it scared the shit out of me. I couldn't finish it.
what was it about this movie that scared the
Living F.
Jesus out of you?
The scene of the cliff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Tell us
about?
about the
they,
cliff.
like,
Pat.
they just fall off
They
and they
off-
break their bones.
But it's so
they die.
gory.
Spoiler alert.
They die.
It's so
sick.
gory and
It's
graphic.
sickening.
Yeah. I had to turn it off and go outside.
If you had to watch that or watch,
Where is this going? Where's
Never
this
mind.
question
I don't know,
going?
but
Big
we're-
question.
yeah, watch
It's not
that or
There's
what?
no happy ending.
last question,
Okay.
my favorite question. What's one piece of advice you would give an actor, filmmaker, somebody coming into the business that you wish somebody would have told you?
Write your own roles, create your own work, and good things happen to those who do it. So Because I feel like a lot of people passively wait for an audition or wait to be booked or wait for inspiration. A great quote from Picasso is, inspiration exists, but it has to find you working. So it's like you gotta keep the momentum going. And yeah, write your own roles. That's the biggest thing for sure.
I was gonna do a drum roll for that, but it's just mic drop. Wow.
Put in work.
So good.
Right.
Tatum, thank you for being here.
Thank you. This
That's Film Talk.
was so fulfillingly awkward. So I really am just grateful for you guys and producer rapper. I look forward to whatever you produce and rap in the future.
It sounds like you want to be by midsummer, guys. If you want to end your life, go find a clip.
Very morbid. This has been Film Talk. We're your hosts. Oscar Armando is me.
Oh, he's Oscar Armando, and I'm Patrick Alexander.
And I'm Tatum Price.
And I'm producer rapper.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you guys for watching.
Check back next week for another edition of
This is
Film Talk.
I love that you would go into the mic knowing it's very well not connected.
Also not in frame. You're not in frame, are you?